So anyway, I carried on lying down because covering myself um, and being lie down seems to help a little bit with the bones and whatever wants to try. And I feel fed up, um, tired of being the beast, the you know what you see in anime movies, the hero, you know, the boy, the the attractive boy with his attractive girlfriend running away from um, the buddies. Yes, so and I had one of these downloads, whatever, of something anime. It was like anime actually. It was so weird. And basically something about a boy, a man within me, and this would make some sense, being jealous of another man, of the pretty boy with his pretty girlfriends, um, and this uglier creature boy jealous, and that you some men um, experience this in their lifetimes, and I believe that some, at least some French men, I can think of one famous singer in France who had a strange body as well. I can think of two, three men within the friends family circle with their swollen, sometimes swollen fingers. It can be physical illness as well, so um, it's not all sins. It's not all toxic ugliness versus beauty, if that would make sense as well. And I feel like um, I'm created out of all this, and I represent this ugly beast, mainly female, like I carry on saying. Um, but as if I had this, not a responsibility, not at all. I don't believe in this, but a link, obviously, to this men who are intoxicated with the snake. They seem more men and women, but I'm just saying because of the problems I've had with men. So in this dream, basically, this man who couldn't attract the attention to a woman he wanted to be with, but she was taken as well. I mean, a lot of men do that as well. Became very angry and jealous, and like sometimes you see in those anime series, etc., where he transforms his body, tries to mutate into a beast, wanting to fight the pretty the pretty boy and his. In fact, it was. It's just, I just thought, where do I get this from? These downloads, because it felt like I was watching um, one of those anime. I mean, honestly, some air was blowing, through their hair, like you see in the movies, and mainly blondes, etc. I just got out of this, and I thought, I'm so fed up with all this headache. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to voice it out. If nothing else, I'm I'm extremely tired and fed up with this body, which seems to want to detach something from something. So I really think there was supposed to be two of us. So that's that already, because there's the lower back, basically at the back. I sometimes feel like I wish I could have a powerful thing to penetrate the back, to kind of almost as if I wanted to slice my body in two at that lower back thing, where I can feel sometimes when I try to move, I can feel some cracking and kind of a bit of detachment, and I just think this is just like, this was so unnecessary. Um, so a lot of sections of my spine as well want to really snap. So I try sometimes to rewind some nice gestures that people have done for me, which included Bertie's mother when we went cycling, and I was so slow. I couldn't cycle as powerfully as they could. And she waited for me. She slowed down. She waited for me. I felt her hand, and I thought, "Whoa!" We kind of took off, for a few seconds. I thought, how does she manage to do that? I don't think I would ever be able to, kind of. Um, so I try to feel with my hands, and I try to think of cushions, etc., in order to try and make this bones and spine become something. If that I'm sure it makes sense to a psychologist, hopefully, who's not going to say, "What? No, 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 you're not." And yes, it does. Um, a few nights ago, I was feeling a pain where I'm trying, to work on the energy at the navel, which provokes the peeing more than I should, etc. Tears. Oh, the tears it's too much. It's really, there's such a negative energy wanting me to. I don't want to say too much, but yeah. Um, what else was there? Yeah, it's just good for you, the good guy. No, because this is turning into this kind of, it's an irony into this kind of movies. I'm really glad that even the closest to the men I should well, no, I could be friends with like Gilbert, etc., had this power to then be awful to me, you know, rather than a friendly support at least or whatever. I'm just a little bit disgusted to um it's okay. It was planned by some deranged French women who I think were not um, women and men were not uh, have the capacity to go around authority. Then they become the police and everyone believes them, etc., and you become the baddie no matter what. It's difficult. It's difficult because I was thinking as well, when I went downstairs and I had this argument with a neighbor and I said, well, you are on camera. And I just thought, but this is it. Because I don't think Gilbert, my aunt, my mother, my grandmother, etc., would have been bothered about being on camera if the police would have come around even to question them about, you know, Gilbert, what happened, etc. I don't think they would have. I don't even think Gilbert would have. I think he would have managed to get away, to manipulate the police. If I think this was already done, manipulating the police against me. Um, that's that. Um, just a real fed up, really. And the thing is, what people usually do, you see, they do it on purpose to associate you to your life events and to say that you are a monster as well in order to not do anything about it. And the faster you are out of existence, the best it is for them. It's not. I don't think I'm wrong when I say, I don't know. I am who I am, which is I'm possessed with an entity. Obviously, I represent what happened, but it's an irony that this bad thing still has the capacity to see that I just don't find things very human. I just don't find people decent. I don't know. And I was thinking, I'm so fed up of being the one, you know, to be against pornography, against um, just about anything really. When all I need to try and do is to hope for repair, and that this whatever has been going on, whether it's the right thing to do or not, which includes, you know, smoking, not smoking, drugs, no drugs, um, driving fast cars, expensive stuff, not expensive stuff, um, 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 sex échangiste, not échangiste, even incest. I shouldn't be the one to carry this burden and responsibilities on my own, and yet you've mocked me to the maximum. And that you say horrible things by my door, just saying that it's a French problem when it isn't, for a start anyway, no matter what. You've not you've never acknowledged the efforts that I made, for example, to go and do a 500 miles walk, because I wasn't really having much fun, to be fair. It was a very heavy bag, and especially ironically, the beginning was rainy, foggy, humid. I just thought, oh my god, I don't know if I can carry on. And I started the walk with a guy named Thomas. I think he was schizophrenic as well. He had longer nails than normal. Well, normal. Yeah, there's a normal. So he was kind of very. I along that walk, I met some men who were just. For example, none of there wasn't one guy who had the capacity to see that I was struggling with my bag. They were all in competition. They were all talking about being faster than something. Then I was quite hungry after one walk, and I had another. We were offered more soup, and I said yes, and he said, "Oh wow, you're big, aren't you?" I don't know, just something when he was bigger than me anyway. But and I just thought, God, they really are. And anyway, I ended up meeting those American girls. Two American girls. I had no problems with that, but for some reason I had a problem with the girl who was bigger actually, and who was from Germany. I didn't like her, and I found her ugly. And it's strange, isn't it, how we perceive, how I perceive things, I'm going to say. Probably the closest to what my body should look like as well, that I hate. Anyway, so that was that. And perhaps the fact that she was from Germany must have reminded me of something that I can't be totally crazy about as well. So it's anyway. What else? It's boring video, but I just feel the need to express myself really till the end. Very difficult last night. I thought, ooh. In fact, I didn't go to sleep until, what was it, 4 in the morning, 4:30 or something. Sleep. Some kind of sleep. So, that's it, really. I just felt the need to say how I feel, really. I'm not. When girls walk around, and they walk around as in, oh, here is the pervert. I need to kind of do something, a body language of, I don't know what they're doing. Don't look at me, don't look at my legs, don't look at this. And I just think, first off, I don't actually really look at your legs the way you say that I look at your legs, in a pervert way. So it's strange, because I don't even have that. You think I'm normal, but I'm not. You see, that's it's more like as devouring stuff, which is, I think, trying to devour both yeah, anyway, so it's more like in that movie, I eat you now. So I could imagine myself as big fat Letty as well and doing this. But it's more like it represents all the energies that are stuck within me. Um, anyway, so you keep walking like that, feminists, or protecting yourselves against pervertility. It's fine. I don't mind. Whatever entertains you. I thought that anime stuff and all that movies were just out of imagination and were not really supposed to be happening for real. But anyway, that's something else. It's based on true story, but no one wanted everyone to know. And oh, when you become hunted by the film industry as well, it becomes laughable. Well, hotel work, I don't think it was the right thing to do. I was better off in the warehouse, at least. I don't mind doing the cleaning of the warehouses, etc. But when competing becomes a matter of life or death as well, even endangering yourselves at work in order to entertain the crowd. He needs to be entertained, he's frustrated. I'm so fed up. If only you knew. To each our own reality. I don't have much reality, anyways. Yes. I feel the other me. The other me is, if it happens, like a guarantee, is about to get very damp clothing from some form of trauma, sweat from this body, and I think that's why there's so much fluid coming out of this. Mainly the right ear, but the left, if triggered, it wants to evacuate. There's just so much that it wants to evacuate. So anyway, there's my teeth, because this is the wrong way around. This is not a joke. It's the wrong way around. But I'm trying to feel it because this head feels, when I put my hands like this, it's as if I was feeling an extra head. I'm just trying to explain to you, or what. So the skin needs to loosen up. That's not a joke as well. It's I don't know. I don't know if it was to happen. I'm trying to pull. If I could, that's not possible because I can see the shape. The shape. So some of my teeth have grown at the back. They've grown as if they wanted to run away. Just simply kind of detach themselves and go. So some of them are almost up. This never felt right. Here. Never felt right. I sometimes wish that the dream I have about them all falling off would happen for real. So this, you see, it looks too thin, so I try to think about milk, calcium, etc. Anyway, they're just videos really to express things that you may find it entertaining, etc. But you know, you as men, you may want to find it an entertainment. You know, oh, I made her go. Oh, I'm against her. Oh, I'll protect a girlfriend from her. And me, I'm just fed up. You see, I think if I was completely bad, I don't think I'd be able to make those videos and talk the way I talk. So yeah, when I put the glasses on, I sometimes see, when I look at the screen, I see some texts or numbers that are really like stickers, you know, like transparent stickers that are coming out more. That never happened to me before, so I definitely needed to wear some glasses. Short sight, I think, short sight or something. And I've noticed that when I wear those glasses, yesterday I was trying to put some coffee in the mug, no, powdered milk in the mug, and it all went to the side because I was wearing the glasses. And it makes things look bigger, which is, it's good anyway, even for the food quantity, because to me it's more real when I wear those glasses, and I think, well, that's actually a lot. And without wearing those glasses, I don't have the capacity to see that it is a lot that I'm putting, the rice, etc. I never put the right quantity. It's always double almost. It makes sense, but anyway. And I put the powdered milk. I kept on going wrong. Oh, it's going to the side. So I don't find it easy to walk around with those glasses, so I try to do that. I try to walk around with my slippers, but so I invert, so that my walking, I can experience the strange walking. I try to do things, but so sometimes the spine feels a little bit smoother, but this here, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know what it, the head wants to, something wants to. I try to be brave. I try to touch the plugs, what I call the plug sockets there. I often think of robots as well, robots which would it's as if I could see some form of machine that could be installed in my tummy to help with all the Terminator Letty that could help the inside. Because I've had the vision. I've had the vision of a machine. I'm not joking. I've had the vision of, I don't want to publish this, but it's so humiliating and difficult because I spent at least for 1 year this. I mean, they're all insane, those neighbors, anyway. There isn't one decent person in my existence who kind of can feel a little bit empathy rather than mockery, hatred. Or... Anyway, for 1 year, this mocking neighbor who they made. I mean, there was disco. I mean, there was loud music all night till morning. I'm not joking. And he was mocking me. So he was spending his one neighbor was spending his time, and not only one. They're all at it. All everyone. I'm talking to you. I think I'm talking to either a higher power or the dead. Basically, that's all I have. Because I don't have one human being. Um, um, I don't. There isn't one human being alive who has the capacity to feel empathy. So I know I'm not talking to anyone alive. I mean, I'm talking, yeah, obviously some people are alive, but I know what I'm saying. So I don't know what happened in the 70s, but in France something must have happened. Yes. So I still have not found you, so I'm talking to the pregnant, seductive. Nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with the fact that you were sexual. Perhaps a prostitute who didn't know that you could have a better life, and none of these disgusting men offered this better life to you. Me, I'm not going to say there's a stupid girl out there who is prostituting herself. She's going to give you STDs, because at the end of it, do these men deserve protection from someone warning them? No, because decent men would not go towards a prostitute, would they? But you're going to tell me, oh, but then go and have sex with men like this, there won't be any prostitutes. Really? Do we depend on one another like that? I don't think so. I don't care. I mean, I'm saying I don't care, obviously. I do care, otherwise I wouldn't have made those videos, but